you have a match tonight against Blade and the...
Zip it, Pee-wee, I got it. Cameraman, you zoom in and you take note of this right now. Dan Paris, you are a journalist, correct? Well, pay attention because I'm about to give you something to take note of. Thunder, you are without a doubt an A-team guy. And you know the run with the Power Crew, you got to be A-team material. Now, we're going to forgive you for last week. We know there's no goal around the waist. But without a doubt, you're the man, brother. You go get that goal, you bring it to the A-team, and we can get this thing rolling.
First and foremost, big boy, I'm out here to pull my weight just like everybody else. But I expect y'all to do the same thing, because Lord knows y'all got enough to pull.
What we got to do?
We're going to be taking a look at the Power Crew, Stasiak, Brooks, and Thunder. And they seem to not really get along, or at least be on the same page in the previous interview, taking on the Juvenile, Delinquents, and Blade.
This should be a real barn burner. Two of these men are very large in size, that being, well, actually three men, or should I say four men, even with the Power Crew and their partner over there, Thunder, going against youth and agility, and another big man over here, and none other than Blade.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing about it. These guys, the Juvenile Delinquents, Derek Clare, come on in. You know, these guys, they move very fast and very agile around the ring, so they can offset this Power Crew if they work together.
That's right, Dan. And the Power Crew, Nick Fury going right after Steve Stasiak, and Stasiak calls for a brief respite and goes out on that floor.
Power Crew and Steve Stasiak and Thunder, and this ought to be a great match.
Well, I'm going to tell you, in the interview, I was talking to Charlie. I believe that there is dissension between Blade and the Power Crew. I mean, between Thunder and the Power Crew.
It sure seemed to be. They seem to doubt each other very much, wondering who's going to pull whose own weight.
Well, you know, it's going to be very, very interesting to see if these three guys, the Power Crew and Thunder, can coexist inside that ring.
Maybe not, because Brooks just accidentally clocked Thunder.
That's right.
It wasn't an accident. A big Frankensteiner by Nick Fury.
A big body slam by Fury, and takes the big man down. Look at Fury now, going up on those ropes. Springboards him with a big drop kick that catches him right under the chin. And going for the cover is Nick Fury, the count of one. And he throws him off like he is a 10-pound sack of potatoes, Derek Flair.
This young man, Nick Fury, is so agile, so quick. He's quite a match for Thunder here in the ring, because
he just turned Nick Fury inside out. This big man hit this kid and actually almost knocked him out of his socks, Dan Paris.
No doubt about it. Nick Fury needs to get up and get a tag in a hurry.
This crowd is behind the Juvenile Delinquents and Blade all of the way here. Look at this big body press on Nick Fury, and brings the kid down very hard with a big body press. The count of one, the count of two. And the count of two only before Fury kicks out. You know, this Nick Fury, he's about as tough as a Morton House steak, Dan.
No doubt about it. He keeps coming back for more each and every time. Same can be said for A.J. Frost. Face first, he dropped him.
Nick Fury taking a lot of punishment here tonight, taking a lot of punishment. Definitely needs to make that tag.
That's right. He went face first with that last press, the count of 1, the count of 2. And once again, Fury, being the tough young man he is, makes the way over and gives the tag to A.J. Frost. Frost comes in, a one-man wrecking crew, and goes right after this big man in Thunder. Look at A.J. go with a sliding, below the belt sliding drop kick. Snapmare brings him over. Look at this, off of the ropes again, and a big body press, the count of 1, the count of 2, before Big Thunder throws this young man off. Gives him a big right hand. These juvenile delinquents, Dan, are a ball of fire here tonight.
These young men are using a lot of speed and agility to try to, wait a minute, big slam.
The count of 1, and Nick Fury comes in. Watch Bubba Brooks. He just landed this kid and all of his weight right on top of him. This A.J. up now, delivers a big elbow to the top of the head.
Did you guys see that save by Nick Fury, the big flip over the top rope? But Big Bubba Brooks has got A.J. Frost way up in the air and drops him right on that top turnbuckle.
Fury hit a senton and landed on his feet. Now, for those of you who follow Lucha Libre, that's about impossible.
A.J. Frost certainly now needed to get over to make that tag, because these guys has doubled and triple teamed him for the last couple of minutes in here. And if he don't make a tag pretty soon, he's not going to be able to. Big Bubba Brooks goes in and gets a big knee to the midsection by none other than A.J. Frost. Whoops him off.
Drop kick to the knee, and Blade tags in.
I couldn't see exactly where that drop kick landed, Dan Paris, but you said it was to the knee, and I guarantee you one thing, it brought this big man right off his feet. A double clothesline by Blade and A.J. Frost, and look at this. This is a form of the camel clutch that Blade has on none other than Big Bubba Brooks.
And it looks like Brooks needs a tag, as Blade and the Juvenile Delinquents are working in really, really well as a three-man tag team combination.
Shoots in Big Bubba Brooks. Blade catches him with a big elbow right up under the chin, followed by a lariat. Goes over. Now it's going to be the Juvenile Delinquents and Blade to do some double teaming, as this referee, Neil Lee, keeps Stasiak and Thunder on the other side of the ring. They've hit this guy, this Big Bubba Brooks, with everything but the kitchen sink here, and hadn't really took him off his feet. Notice that this Big Bubba Brooks caught Blade with a big forearm that carried him right to the mat, and going for a choke slam, it looked like, as Blade fought it off, and now going over and making the tag to Steve Stasiak is none other than Bubba Brooks making that tag. A big right hand by Thunder to the forehead of Blade.
Blade has just been a powerhouse in this match, but he's gets taken down by Thunder, and Nick Fury makes the save.
Well, wrestling fans, this has certainly turned out to be as wild as we had anticipated. And these guys, look at Thunder here now as he catches Stasiak with a big lariat. And I guess it's tit for tat, because Brooks caught one of them off.
Dissension.
Look at this, yeah, dissension. And we have winners for Juvenile Delinquents and Thunder, wrestling fans.